Hello humans, how art thou today? Doing pretty... No, I'm not doing dandy tonight, because as you guys can see from the title of the video that this is a different kind of video and I'm kind of bummed. So, without further ado, there are going to be spoilers throughout this entire video, so if you have not seen it, do not watch this video. Watch it tomorrow. We can discuss in the comments on Instagram, Facebook, does not matter, but don't watch this video if you have not seen Game of Thrones. So tonight, wow, that was the season and series finale, and talk about a roller coaster of emotions. I am super depressed because it's over, man. I'll never again be able to look forward to Sunday nights in Game of Thrones or look forward to the following year in Game of Thrones, and it's all gone, and it's like, it's really depressing. Like, I don't think I've ever felt this way about a show. I mean, I was pretty bummed about True Blood and Dexter, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, so it's all over, and it did not work out the way that I thought it would. It worked out in its own way, and it kind of made a 180 from the crap fest that was the last episode, because, you know, let's talk about last episode. It sucked. Watching Dany go into that... I mean, I still don't like what the writers did, and I still think George R.R. Martin is actually going to... hey, honey. Completely wash this away. Now, she might knock over the phone. All right. I still think George R.R. Martin is going to completely wash this away in his books. This was not what he intended. He did not intend Dany to become evil. I think more along the lines of the Night King was supposed to be the main bad guy, not the way that things turned out. As oh, she got some hair in my eye. And you know, quite a few things were probably going to happen. There was going to be the Azor Ahai legend was put in place. It could have been that Jon Snow had to kill her to get the magic sword to kill the Night King or something like that. I think there's a lot more things that are going to happen in the book, so the adventure's not over, and I think it's going to be a better ending than what they did. They did what they had to do. I'm quite disappointed, but this episode, like I said, turned it around. Last episode was absolute crap. She would never have torched the city like she did. I don't care what anybody says. Even if she lost her friend or whatever, she would not murder innocent children ever. So that was terrible writing last episode. The writers did make it a lot better this episode. I completely think it's really stupid. I was really mad at first watching Jon not end up becoming king. So as you guys know, it was kind of a heartbreaker because you knew that Dany had to die after what she did. There was no making out. She's shaking the crap out of this camera. Stop. So yeah, you guys know she had to die at this point. Okay, all right, honey. You gotta go down here. All right. Anyways, she did. What she did was what we call pretty much unforgivable in a show. You know, at that point when they're off that ledge, basically, that there is no recovery. So I knew it was going to be over. There were some ideas that Arya might come and like kill her and different things like that. But then there was all kinds of different things. Yeah, you gotta go on the ground because you keep knocking the camera around, silly. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of different concepts and theories, different things that might go on. Maybe that Cersei and all them were alive. No, it was as simple as Jon going to kill his woman, which was pretty gut-wrenching to watch, I have to admit. It had to happen, but it was pretty gut-wrenching. Luna, please, honey. Oh my goodness, she's like really, really getting on my nerves right now. And normally she's cute, but the camera's going like this, so I can't deal with it. And I'm all like hyped up after watching Game of Thrones and being depressed now. So anyways, yeah, it had to be Jon Snow. He had to be the one to do it. We all know that. I think that was what they meant by bittersweet, and it was, you know, at least she was killed off by the one she loved. And I love how the dragon pretty much was like, "You jerk!" And then kind of was like, "I'm not going to kill you, though." And then he was like, "I'm burning that throne because that is what caused my mom to die." That entire thing is gone, which was really cool. I did like that. What ticked me off was how everyone was leading Jon to become king, and then as soon as she was out of the way, Tyrion was like, "Let's do Bran the Broken." Like, what? Why not, like, nominate Jon? Because that's what you've been saying the whole time, and, like, building up the who's supposed to be the king or whatever. And, like, Bran came completely out of left field. And mind you, Bran the Troll, let's call him that. I will make sure I meme the heck out of that. He's, like, sitting there saying, predicting the future, and he's like, "I gotta be where I gotta be," and he's like, what these fools don't know is I'm gonna be king by the end of all this. Like literally, he saw all this, so he's like, "Oh, you know, it's cool. Just go do your thing, cause I'm gonna be king." So yeah, that was pretty twisted. Well done, Bran. Well done. But I did like the fact that after that happened, they didn't just send Jon to the wall like they said they were going to. He went there, but then Tormund was there, and it's like, hey, we're heading out, we're going up here, and you're probably going to be our leader or whatever, or at least one of us are going to be the leaders and whatnot. So that was really cool because he didn't get stuck at the wall. He got to be able to go away, and he's gonna go have women and children and all that stuff, and he didn't get that punishment, which was awesome. I don't know if that was their plan or not, but it certainly ended that way, which was awesome. And well done to the writers. I don't know if they added this scene in later before the episode was released, but there was a lot of hatred towards them for how the treatment of Ghost and no love. So I don't know if they I feel that they probably added that in, but I mean, that would be crazy. So well done actually having him pet Ghost, my friends, because that, you needed that to happen, and Ghost got to live, and one of the dire wolves got to live all the way through the ending and staying with him, so that was awesome. I love the ending shot with Sansa and Jon and all them going to their fates and different things like that, Bran ruling the kingdom, as well as the guys at the small council doing what they were doing. Overall, I give the episode a 9 out of 10. It was definitely one of the best wrap-ups I've seen in a long time. After the cluster bomb of last episode and how they tore everything to pieces, they fixed it, and they made it a lot better this particular episode. So, well done, guys. I'm really glad that you ended it the way you did. Again, I disagree with how it was made. I disagree with the last few episodes. Honestly, the season was kind of went downhill for me. It should have been the fighting of Cersei, and then the main boss should have been the Night King. I'm sorry, Winter is Coming, all freaking 8 seasons, only to last 1 episode was ridiculous. It should have been much different than that, honestly. But, what it turned out to be still turned out to be something amazing. I just feel like it could have been done differently. Overall, this season would be like a 7 out of 10 for me. It would have been a 5 with last episode, but they kicked it up 2 points by making this episode a lot better, which was surprising because they didn't really have any content at all for this episode. There was no big bads, no nothing. It was just political crap and organizing stuff. I can't believe they fit that in an hour and 25 minutes or whatever. So that was pretty crazy. The show is by far one of my favorite shows, and I am heartbroken now that it's over. I don't really care about the side series they're going to do, especially if it's a prequel, because prequels suck in my mind most of the time. But anyways, that is my take on tonight's episode. A lot happened. I think it ended really, really well. We honestly could not have asked for better. I'm glad they didn't kill Tyrion. I'm glad Sansa ended up making the Kingdom of the North the Kingdom of the North. You know what I mean? That was awesome. Jon got to do his thing, so they didn't punish any of the heroes. Even Grey Worm went to that city that Missandei had told him about to go protect that. So everyone got a good wrap up there. I'm glad we got to see Tormund again, and I'm really glad Brienne did Jaime a lot of honor. One mishap on that, I think they messed this up big time. The entire legend was that she was supposed to die by her younger brother's hands around her throat. I guess a hug could have been that way, but I think what they could have done to satisfy a lot of people is that she woke up from the rubble, barely alive, and he just finished her off, because we hate Cersei. But nonetheless, not completely necessary. The tonage of the show, the tone of the entire episode was not about that. So I think that was probably fine to be left out. But all in all, a really, really solid series finale, season finale, everything finale. There won't be another show like this for a long time. So hopefully this didn't bore you. Let's talk in the comments, have conversations about it. Again, I have spoiler warnings all over the place, so feel free to say anything you like. Alrighty, meow. I will see you guys next Thursday.